Hello and welcome to part 3 of my mock building of Iwo Jima during the Second World War, and I built this mock for the purposes of doing animation. And basically I have finished the mock now, and I hope you like it. You can see on Mount Suribachi I've tried to recreate the famous scene of probably one of the most reproduced photographs ever in the history of photography, which is the 6 US Marines raising the US flag on top of Mount Suribachi on the 23rd of February 1945, I believe. Apparently 3 of these Marines were killed in action a couple of days later. I stuck a bit of sky at the back just to give it perspective, to show you it's an island. And on the beach here, I've got 2 Japanese guys surrendering. He's handed over his samurai sword to an American captain. As you can see, most of the Japanese are dead. I think there was about 110,000 US Marines on Iwo Jima and about 20,000 Japanese. Well, only 216 Japanese surrendered. They reckon 3,000 were holding out in the tunnels. There's about 11 miles of tunnels they dug on the island. They reckon 3,000 probably holding out for a couple of days, couple of weeks after the battle had ended, and they either died of their wounds, died of starvation, and some surrendered. But actually, 216 surrendered on the day out of about 20,000. And this is the only, I believe, American island battle in the Pacific where they lost more casualties than the Japanese. And this is, I believe, is the island that actually persuaded the Americans they were not going to invade Japan because it'd be too costly in manpower, and that's why they went down the route of the atomic bomb on Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Now, this is a picture I actually built the mock from. And as you can see, Mount Suribachi is the prominent feature on the island. I think it's about 600 feet tall or something, and the rest of it was just flat, basically beach, sand. And the reason the Americans wanted it was because there was 2 airfields on there they wanted to take, even though there was a lot of controversy saying that it wasn't necessary to take this island. So let me pick up the camera and just show you an aerial view. So I tried to put sea all the way around to make it look like an island. I was going to make the beach longer, but I had enough beach Lego, that tan Lego, but not enough blue Lego for the sea, so I ended it today. What I'm really pleased with, though, is the flag. I'll zoom in on that. I saw this, I'll show the picture, I'll show it. I haven't got the picture of the flag, but I found a Lego flag looking like that, and I really thought that was pretty good. So hopefully people will appreciate the effort I've put into this, and it's been fun though, it has been fun, and hopefully maybe you'll like and subscribe. I'm going to do an animation out of this. Now, the Battle of Iwo Jima was between 19th of February and 26th of March 1945. And on the 23rd of February, a photograph was taken by Joe Rosenthal depicting 6 Marines from E Company, 2nd Battalion, 28th Marines raising a United States flag atop Mount Suribachi. It was extremely popular. It became the only photograph to win the Pulitzer Prize for photography in the same year as its publication, and became regarded as one of the most significant and recognisable images of the war, and the most reproduced photograph of all time. 3 of the 6 Marines, as I said earlier, which are Sergeant Michael Strank, Corporal Harlan Block, and Private First Class Franklin Sousley, were killed in action days after flag raising. The surviving flag raisers: Private First Class Ira Hayes, Private First Class Rini Gagnon, and Navy Hospital Corpsman Pharmacist Mate Second Class John Bradley. Now, why is there 5 Marines and a Navy Hospital Corpsman raising it? I don't know. You see on the beach, I've got some guys getting some photos taken with a captured Japanese flag, and yeah, mainly dead bodies. If you can see, I've got the 2 caves here. They're just full of dead Japanese. So I've got 2 Japanese surviving there. The rest are dead, and some Marines obviously relieved the battle is over. Even though raising the flag of Mount Suribachi was not the end of the battle. That was on the 23rd of Feb, and it went on to the 26th of March. Anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed this mock. I've enjoyed building it, and we can do an animation on it, and hope you look forward to that as well. So please subscribe if you like it. Thank you for your support. Bye-bye.